Okay, welcome aboard. We are on deck 9, 7:30. This is the AquaTheater room right here. So immediately to the left, this is the primary bedroom. There's Darren. This is the room. This is our bathroom here. Full shower, closet. Great looking guy in the background. Closet has a little mini safe up in there tucked away. I do have a window looking right outside. Little creatures running around here.
I'm not a creature. You're a creature.
They talk back nowadays. Another closet with some robes. Kane and Liam have their own robe. Kids' room.
I think there's PC in here.
Got a little TV in here action. How we feeling?
Dad?
Vibes are up?
Yeah. Dad, I wanted to put down the...
He wants the beds down. Okay, we'll see about that later.
Yeah,
Okay, so we walked through here. We had some hors d'oeuvres waiting. Some seating. You can see into the balcony. Couch. The mini bar, they did ask us ahead of time our drink preferences. We don't really drink soda, but the kids like Sprite and Fanta. And then water and some sparkling water. Here's a bottle of wine that was waiting for us that we also picked. We have some Corona, because that's our beer of preference. And then here's a fridge with some cooled beverages as well. Once again, most of that stuff's really for the kids because we don't drink a lot of sugary stuff like that. Coffee. And let's go out to the wraparound bar, or wraparound patio. So this is the primary bedroom right through there. It also keeps going all the way around there. And it keeps going. We have some lounge chairs, table. Bunch of fam chilling. And this is the AquaTheater stage down below. And then we have rock climbing right there on the side. And this is the back of the ship. So super excited. First time on a Royal Caribbean cruise at all. We met our guide. His name is Tao, or he's a Genie. I'm sorry, he's called the Genie. We met Tao. He has been phenomenal. Gave us a whole tour and has set up our whole schedule way ahead of time. We're messaging him through WhatsApp. That's how he wants to communicate with us. He got us set up on Wi-Fi. Got the kids' tablets set up on Wi-Fi. So off to a great start. Just got on board. Our check-in time was technically 2. We got here at 1. He did not care at all. The second you get on here as a star member, they guide you through the whole way. Like you don't even unload your luggage with everyone else. You go to a separate area, and the lady Judy, phenomenal, love her. Judy was awesome, guided us through security and everything, and now we're gonna have some fun.
Hi. We just got room service delivered.
Tao, our Genie, ordered it on our behalf, so it just came in right now. That's where we go.
Delicious.
If you guys are wondering why you see random people at all times, we have 21 of us on this cruise. So we're going to be running into, and it's like 80% family and then their significant other. So extended family in some capacity. So, and a couple friends. But point is that we're going to be running into people the whole time we're here, having a ton of fun. We are officially underway and on the road, on the ocean, on the move.
We just came by this room and it says, "Is this your first cruise? Yes or no?" So I'm gonna mark no. What about you, Kane?
No.
Lily?
No.
Josh?
You don't know how to do correct tallies.
I was about to say.
You don't know how to do the tallies correctly? Oh my
Josh?
gosh. No.
Seiji?
No.
You been on a cruise?
Mm-hmm.
Lies. Liar.
Favorite fruit?
Okay. What's your favorite fruit?
Cantaloupe.
Cantaloupe?
So here's a look of the casino floor. They have all the slot machines. They have all the standard table games like blackjack and roulette, and they even have a poker table. They have slot tournaments going on. So you can spend the whole time in the casino if you really wanted to. And they even have a point system. I think you can win all the way up to a free cruise. You have to spend a lot of money to do that, though. Okay, this is... Oh God. My hat almost flew off. This is the kids' play area. Lifeguards everywhere, love to see that. Freezing, no chance I'm getting in this water, but here we are. Baby splash zone. Here's some showers so you can rinse off before you get in the pool. Zero chance any of the kids are using that. There's no world they're using that. Some swimming life vests here for the kiddos. Bars everywhere. Towels provided. A bunch of areas to lay out. A jacuzzi. Another jacuzzi here. This one is blocked by the wind, so that's actually really nice. And then this right here, straight ahead, is adult area only, so you have to be 18 or older. Kane. Pretty cool. Also blocked off by the wind. All glass inside of there. We just went one floor up from that, was the 15th floor. Now we're on the 16th floor, and you kind of have a better vantage point of everything that we just saw. There seems to be one more above. That's about it.
One thing I noticed is that it has multiple pools and spas, which is really cool. The last cruise we went on, I feel like the pool and the spa was always so packed. I never wanted to get in the water, but I mean, it's pretty empty, and it could be because of the weather, but I see like so many different pools. This is awesome.
I like these little cabanas that they have here. They're just spontaneously around. It's like first come, first serve, but pretty cool. Always, always, always bars everywhere you look. No shortage of alcohol on the cruise. '70s disco party. Let's just check out this room real quick. Some nice lounge seating here. Looks like some live music going on.
You can dance.
Okay. Second row seating. They have like noises of birds going on as if there's birds here and whatnot. This is where we're going to eat dinner tonight, 150 Central Park.
I kind of like this floor. It feels
It's Central
peaceful.
Park.
I like it.
You hear the birds chirping?
Yeah, it's very peaceful.
Yo, I have to just say, we just did Norwegian, I don't know, maybe a year ago. I don't know, as of right now, it's not even comparable aesthetically. Like, it feels like the Norwegian is just focused around, like, the fact that you're on a cruise, but this is very immersive. Just scenery and all the different floors. Like, Norwegian is all inside, that's all you're viewing, everything. And this Royal Caribbean is, like, actually cares about giving you different scenery and different feels on different floors, you know? All these premium people watching balconies here. So this is Giovanni's. I believe this is the Italian restaurant. Check out the menu real quick. You can sit outside, that's nice. They have a portrait studio, picture this, that's what it's called there. Park Cafe, that's what's outside here. This is for these like yellowish green tables. So just some nice casual seating. Imagine just like having a cup of coffee, a croissant. Don't you have to, like, you have to say croissant like that, right? Croissant. You hear all the birds chirping over me chirping. And that's about it for Central Park. That pretty much encompasses all of Central Park. So I'm gonna go find my family again. Hopefully, I know they're trying to lose me, but we'll see if I can catch up to them. Okay, we're at 150 Central Park. So we got two appetizers. We got the honey glazed seared scallops and the pork belly. So I'll show you guys that as soon as it comes.
We got three.
What else do we get?
We also got the braised beef
Oh,
short ribs.
the chef's recommendation, which was the braised beef short ribs. We also got those because the lady basically told us we had to. And then for the meal, we got the lobster thermidor, and then they had a tenderloin that I got. So we always munch off of each other's plates. So we're just gonna do that for everything. And then for the dessert, we have fried cheesecake with Nutella.
I'm excited. Like Josh said, we just kind of share a little bit of everything. She was trying to get us to order a third plate, and I'm like, that's way too much food for us. Although I was tempted because everything looked really good on the menu. So this is a restaurant that is Italian food. No, wait.
It's American,
It's American
with an
food
Italian.
with an Italian twist. Did you say that?
She said that.
Did you say
I didn't say
though?
that.
Oh, okay, yeah. So this restaurant is American food with an Italian twist, and everything just looked amazing on it. I'm trying to debate if I want another drink though, because I'm feeling really tired. We'll see.
First up is we have some parsley and thyme bread, I believe she said, with truffle butter on top of it. Darren.
I have an eyelash malfunction. Something's going on over here.
Darren, give me a full review on the bread there.
Okay. I'm gonna try it. It already. Oh wow.
Look.
Okay.
Let me tell you. Let me tell you something.
Apart. That's very nice.
Anytime you say the word truffle butter, I'm in.
Oh. That's actually better than I expected.
Wow. Alina is certainly a breadologist, if anyone ever has been. That reaction says it all. Listen, I just want it to be known, we're going to keep this cruise review like 100% accurate. There's not going to be any fluff or everything is great. I say that to say I just ordered an old fashioned. This is what it looks like. It's got this tint of red to it. Anytime it looks like that, I just know it's not made with like quality ingredients. It's not made properly, you know? But I know there's places that I can go to on this boat to get a properly made one. Just not here.
I feel like I've seen you order these enough to where if it's not like a caramel brown color and it's like more red, it ain't it.
It's not it.
Like immediately now. All right.
Braised short ribs.
Oh gosh.
Pork belly. Seared honey glazed scallops. And we gonna try it.
I'm excited.
Okay, Darren has her lobster thermidor. And then I have my roasted tenderloin. Yum. Kane got spaghetti with meat sauce. Is it good? Pretty good. Alina has steak medium with french fries and broccoli. What do you give it?
I'm in between a 9 or a 7.
A 9 or a 7?
No, 8 or 7.
Do you think
Okay,
it's better than
7.5.
Daddy's?
No.
No.
7.5.
Not even
Okay.
close.
We also got a couple of coffees. Darren, what did you get? Espresso?
I got Americano.
Darren got an Americano.
I'm trying to wake up.
I got a cappuccino, and we have the fried cheesecake dessert. Yum.
You look good?
Yeah.
It's good.
That is a wrap on 150 Central Park. Darren, how are you feeling about that?
That was good. That was really good. Much happier than my last cruise experience when it comes to food.
So far.
So far, yeah. Everything was delicious. I was really happy with my meal.
I would give it a 7 out of 10. It was a strong, not putting it in the love category, but
It wasn't amazing.
Really
it
good.
wasn't bad. It was good. Oh,
we decorated Darren's door, or our door.
Put it in.
How sweet.
Take it out.
That's awesome.
That is so nice.
Oh.
Look at
Look at this.
They're so nice.
Wow, that's awesome.
Wow. Let's turn the light on.
They gave the kids some ladders in here because they want to sleep
How
up
dare
top.
they? My blanket.
They want to sleep up top, so they made the beds for them up here, and they added
Not
some
mine.
ladders for easy access.
That's so cool.
Okay, officially on to day 2 now. Day 1 was a great success, I would call it. Ended up going to bed around 2-ish in the morning. Darren was probably out an hour at least before, but that casino was just calling my name up and down the whole time. We had room service coordinated through our Genie to be delivered at 10. They got here at 10:15, so that was great. We got some fruit. We got some eggs and hash browns and bacon. What else? Croissants. Starbucks coffee was delivered as well. French toast for my son. Overall, it was like a 5.7. Like, nothing was wrong with it. Just wasn't good. The eggs were not good, actually. Bacon was fine. Hash browns were the little triangles like you would expect from McDonald's. French toast. Kane, how was the French toast?
Not good.
He said not good. The Starbucks coffee was good. So it is what it is. Not everything's going to be a perfect 10 out of 10. But yeah, so now we're just hanging out. We have lunch reservations actually at 12. So this was really a snack. We're going to Giovanni's, which is the Italian restaurant. It's a bit of a choppy day. Let me show you guys. Like, it's been rocking hard on the ocean. Check that out. I mean, this ship is... There's another boat all the way out there. I don't know if you guys can see it. Let me zoom in. yeah, the ocean is a rock in here. I did want to show you guys something that I didn't realize until last night when I took a shower before bed. But okay, so we have 2 baths in here. Think about that. Okay, 2 baths. One's a walk-in shower, and the other one is a bathtub in our room. Okay, I took a shower in here last night. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys. I took a shower in here last night, but it's raised up, so like up to like here. You know, we're talking halfway up. So I'm 5'10". My head was hitting this, like if I stood on my tippy toes a tiny bit, my head's hitting the ceiling. So if you're above 5'10", if you're 5'11", you may be touching the ceiling. If you're 6 foot, you're definitely touching the ceiling in the bathtub. So I feel like I'm like literally the average height in America. So for the fact that my head was hitting the ceiling, that's kind of crazy. Not expected that.
For what, babe?
In the bathtub.
Last night?
In the shower, I took a shower. My head was literally hitting the ceiling. Like if I went, I don't know if you guys can tell, but if I went like, whoop, stood on my tippy toes, head hit the ceiling.
Really?
Yeah. Our kids went to the kids club last night, and they were extremely excited for it because they went to the one on Norwegian and they loved it. They had a blast. They only wanted to do that on the boat. So that was where their expectations were, which I do think affected how much they would have liked this on its own. But anyways, they came out of there and they're like, we don't want to go back. Which is a bummer because obviously it's a massive win-win if they want to go to the kids club and we can go do the adult comedy show. We can go do certain things that are not for them, or maybe we just know that they wouldn't enjoy as much, you know? They do have it broken down by age, which is fine. I mean, like, it's nice because our kids are actually aged at the perfect range for the ages that they break them down, 6 to 8. That's right where our kids are. So that's nice. But yeah, you know what? I'm not going to lie. I didn't get warm and fuzzy butterflies dropping them off there like I did on Norwegian. Like on Norwegian, it was like they sat you down for like 20 minutes, introduced themselves, went through all the activities they're going to do and this and that. And the aesthetics looked way better, top to bottom. And it's way more efficient to check them in, check them out. Like here on Royal Caribbean, basically you just form your own line outside the door. If you try to walk in and someone's already in, they'll kind of scoldingly say, only one family at a time. There was no real like, hi, welcome, check in, you know, welcome, my name's so-and-so, I'm one of the, it was just like, oh, checking in, okay, iPad, press these buttons, okay, thank you. And that was kind of it. And then your kid's off, and it's like, I guess what my daughter said was, her complaint was that she had to do whatever the group was doing. Like, there was no activity. She said on the other boat, she was telling me, like, there were so many different things that you could individually do if you didn't want to participate with the group. And so there's video games and there's all these different things going on that she could have individually done. She didn't have to do what everyone else is doing in the room. So that is kind of a bummer that the kids are not going to enjoy it as much. And, you know, we'll just have to rearrange and, you know, do more things that are with all of us together, which we have no problem doing. But, you know, we're supposed to go to the comedy show tonight. Now we're like, what are we going to do? We're all off to Giovanni's, which is an Italian restaurant in Central Park, which is right next to where we ate at 150 Central Park last night. It is much warmer out today. It's like mid-70s, which is pretty perfect. We're on deck 9, and Central Park is on deck 8, so we just had to walk down one flight of stairs. And we're coming up to Giovanni's now. We have some ciabatta bread, and then they did some olive oil, balsamic, and Parmesan.
Yum.
I love bread.
Darren got the minestrone, Kane got chicken noodle, and some calamari.
They make their marinara sauce in-house. We haven't tried it yet, but it looks really good.
I swapped out the sangria for just some straight wine. The sangria was very, very juicy. I really like a wine-heavy.
It wasn't good.
Really like a wine-heavy sangria, and that was very juice-heavy. Alina has this mushroom risotto with truffle oil. What are we thinking? So the calamari, they make their own marinara in-house, and I have to say, It was really good. Like one of the better calamari slash marinara that I've ever had. Also, right here, that is a garlic aioli. Okay, I have the filet here with some broccoli and mushrooms, and it's all in a sauce. Filet is perfectly done for a medium, just how I would like it. Hard to tell via the sauce, but I cut into it. It was done correctly.
Try it. No.
I did try the mushroom risotto with the truffle aioli, and the flavor was excellent. However, I wish the risotto was a little bit less crunchy. Darren's got the gnocchi. Have you tried it?
I'm so full right now.
We just had room service in our room maybe like an hour and a half ago. Kane loves the gnocchi. Okay, just finished with Giovanni's. I think I like that better than 150 so far, Darren. Yeah. Still, same theme of this food is just genuinely good on its own, even like for a standalone. Compare this to other restaurants out in town. Like it's just good. Okay, as I was saying, the food is just outright good. Like it's good on its own. It was a good Italian restaurant. Let me think. Alina got the mushroom risotto. I thought that was like a 7.2 out of 10. That was like good. I thought the risotto was a little chewy for me texture-wise. Otherwise, the flavor was great. My filet mignon was good for filet mignon. I wasn't crazy about the sauce that was on it, but it didn't make it bad or anything. It was just wasn't crazy about the sauce. But I'd give that like a 7.8. You know, Darren got the gnocchi. Is it gnocchi and gnocchi? I don't know how you say it. I thought it was good. It was like had spinach and a white sauce on it. Thought that was pretty good. And then she also got the minestrone soup. Thought that was pretty good. Overall, I'm going to give it like a 7.9. Thought that restaurant was exceptional. The only thing was the sangria was not good. But, you know, that's just however the bartender makes it. But so far, this food has been really, really good. We're heading to hibachi on the 4th deck. Excited. Kids love hibachi. It's always a fan favorite.
Oh, and watch your head. What? Oh, all right. And before you hurt somebody, thank you so much. Rolling on the griller. Rolling. And one more.
That's the easy.
Too much Corona. All right. Are you ready? 1, 2, and 3. One more. One, 2, and 3. Where's your vegetable?
Okay, everyone's a little upset with me because after hibachi, I said we have to take the stairs from the 4th to the 9th floor, but when you eat that big of a meal, you got to walk it off.
What do you mean? We're very.
I don't even think they should be allowed to serve dessert with hibachi. That's just my personal opinion, but it was good. It was as good as every hibachi I've ever had is. I mean, I got the...
Let me just say, what was his name?
Bert?
Bert. Probably one of the best chefs.
Oh, he was hilarious.
As far as entertainment goes.
He was hilarious. And like, I've heard all of the jokes
so
20 times. We go to
me
hibachi
too.
semi-often.
And I was cracking up. You know what I think made it funnier? That he was laughing at himself.
Right. Right. He
Like, he would crack up after his jokes.
he thought he was funny, for sure. He knew he was funny.
He was honestly the best one I've had.
Oh, do you remember when he did the snake when it saked his butt?
Yes.
That was funny. Did you get the egg on camera?
The second egg, not the first egg. He dropped the first egg. You know how they do it where they flip it? You know how they do it where they're like, catch. He missed. He missed the first one, and then I think he messed up the second one too. And then he's like, I am sorry, you have the worst chef. So all in all, I mean, hibachi was a great success for us. I don't know. What are you giving that, Darren?
I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10. Taste-wise, the sushi was not good.
Oh, you had the kids. So the kids got tuna and salmon sashimi. They love it. They get it every time we get sushi. You tried it?
I had my own sushi and it was gross. But the hibachi was good.
The hibachi itself was really good. Darren also got scallops, which were not good.
Not good.
What else? Mine was really good. I got lobster and
Bronx, New York strip. Thought it was excellent. So for me, it's like an 8.1.
Wow, this is pretty good. What is it? An armadillo and a
Dragon? Looks
dragon. It has eyes. Chill.
Okay, I almost forgot. We had dessert also. So we had the chocolate lava cake, and then we also had the mochi.
I don't like mochi. I've been really, I want to like it so bad, but I don't. Every time I try it, I'm so disappointed. Like, it doesn't taste as good as it looks.
For me, if I had to pay for these desserts individually, I would be upset.
Yeah.
But because they're free and they came with it, I took a bite of each one and I was like, okay, I tried it, I'm done.
The lava cake was just super thick.
It was like
I felt like I couldn't swallow it.
It was chocolate lava fudge.
Yeah, but it was super thick, right?
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm trying to describe how thick it was.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I mean, personally, hindsight 2020.
Not worth it. Like,
Who orders dessert after you have hibachi? It's like your plate is already.
People say you always have room for dessert, though.
Not this time.
Not a hibachi.
No way. Never. I'll never order dessert with hibachi again.
Yeah, it was not good.
But once again, I only ordered it because I knew it. I'm not paying anymore. Like, my bill does not change.
Yeah.
We're gonna try to watch the Aqua show here up shortly.
They canceled it yesterday because it was too windy and rocky. It kind of seemed like it's gonna be.
It's
the
still
same
windy and
situation.
rocky today, so
Yeah.
we'll see.
Canceled again.
Okay, here we are, day 3. We are officially in Nassau, Bahamas. A bit of a late start. We're gonna go to Coastal Kitchen to grab some food. Our genie Tao said he left some beach toys for the kids at our front door because we had the do not disturb sign on because we sleep in late. So we're gonna probably eat
And then explore the city and see what we can get into. We're not. Let's see. What is this right next to us? This is the Independence of the Seas right next to us with that big old water slide. Pretty cool.
This is the Coastal Kitchen restaurant. This is a suite-only access restaurant, so you have to be in a suite to eat here. Overall, the food is just okay. Nothing great, nothing bad, but better than the buffet. They literally just scan your card, pulls up your picture, you're off the boat. Simple as that. And we're now at Nassau. We have to be back. We got up at 1:30. We have to be back by 4. Always a little bit of a holy cow moment when you get off the boat and you're right next to it and you're like, seeing how high it is. I mean,
Just puts it into perspective a little bit how small we are, right, Alina?
Yeah. Hi, Dad. Holy cow.
so a little bit of a pro tip. If you didn't know, if you have a room with a balcony on the correct side of the ship, you get to watch all of the people running last minute to get on the boat. I think one of the people in our party has a room like that to where we can actually watch everyone getting on the boat, running last minute. It's always a fun thing to do.
Here's a little lineup of all the ships docked at this port. So Allure is ours, Independence of the Seas. Then we have the Carnival Venezia, Carnival Legend, and Carnival something I can't read. So as soon as you get off, this is kind of what you're greeted with from the port here. Maxed out level of tourism. And then you kind of can just, indulge in any of these people trying to solicit their business to you. You can go down the main gangway, you can walk off into the city, get a taxi.
All right, we're out by the water now. Very scenic and beautiful in the background. People riding jet skis, police as well, cruising around in the water. It's always kind of hard to tell if all the festivities is because it's some event going on or if it's just because they know there's 6 cruise ships in the port. So either way, happy to check out what's going on, walk around with the kids, see some things. Very much so normal vibes for us considering we live in Tampa, a beach town-ish already. So, it's all relative, I guess, though. We're gonna check some things out. The kids are begging for a souvenir. Alina wants some earrings. Kane is undecided. It feels silly to buy a drink out here when I have unlimited drinks on the boat, so I'm gonna hold off on the drinks.
I really want the sword. Like these little.
Kids are dying to go into a shop, so here we go.
Okay, let's.
Okay, let's see what you got, Kane. Show me your hat.
I like this.
Shark hat, says the Bahamas. Love it. Lily got a Nassau
Bahama shirt, very nice. Okay, we didn't really do anything crazy. We just walked around, saw some things. They each got a little souvenir. Kane got his hat, Alina got her shirt. We said we'll save the next round of souvenirs for the next on Coco Cay. And we're just gonna take a little hike back to the boat. There's ours, there's the Independence. Taking a walk back.
Ooh, like a pirate.
Up we go, back to the room. They want me to get the pirate ship. It's always so scenic going up these elevators. All right, Richard. Just added one for you. So since we got back on the boat, I didn't have the camera on me because I was taking the kids to the pool, and we did the wave flow rider. I think it's called the wave flow rider. Anyways, we went down to, I think what's the 5th or 6th deck. It's where they have boardwalk. Wherever boardwalk is, we happened to run into the parade, which was absolutely awesome. Everyone's dressed up like pirates and Vikings, and they had shark fins running around. It was a great parade, and it's so much fun because we didn't even know. There's just always something going on the boat. We just ran into it, watched it. I grabbed some Starbucks. We kept going. My daughter got a cake pop. My son, what did he get? He got some kind of chocolate dessert thingy. I don't even know. And then we went up to the wave rider. My daughter did it. She is 8, and I think it's 52 inches is the minimum height to did it. She's like right there, and she did it. She had a blast. She's all riding it like this on her knees and stuff. I did it. It was a lot of fun. You can also do one where you stand up. You just kind of got to earn it, I guess. You have to show that you can do it. You have to get wristbands and sign a waiver and watch a whole video. We did that, and then we went in the jacuzzi because it's a little bit, it's not quite hot outside, so I'm not doing the pool. I'm not gonna lie. I'm one of those people, if it ain't hot outside, I'm not getting in the pool. So we went in the jacuzzi, grabbed some drinks, did some putt-putt after that, and now we're back in the room. We're going to Chop House tonight for dinner. I think we're moving. Yeah, I had to look around. We're actually moving away from the port right now. We're getting ready to go to Coco Cay. And yeah, you can see the beautiful background behind me of Nassau, Bahamas. We were pulling away from the port, I think, because we're on the back, so we've almost done the full 360. We're actually pretty close. So people are rock climbing next to me. Things are going on, having a lot of fun. Today has been, in spite of Darren being down for the count, today's been a great day for me and the kids, having a lot of fun, and we're just getting started. Some views from Nassau. We're thinking third time is the charm with this aqua show. We're gonna try to catch it tonight at 8 p.m. So we have dinner reservations at 6. Then we're gonna go to Darren's uncle's room, which is another suite. He had the Sky Class suite, so just the one right below ours. We're gonna check that out. I think it's a 2-tier loft suite. So we're gonna check that out. Then we're gonna come back to our room for the 8 p.m. aqua show. Hopefully it's going on. I mean, it's a beautiful day out. There's no reason. It's not bumpy anymore. Absolutely should be able to catch it. Let me just say, I just want to put this out there. As of right now, my perception, and granted, I'm sure I'm a bit skewed because I got this whole experience with the Star Class AquaTheater Suite, but could not ask for a better time. You know, I mean, I think it's a question that kind of begs to be asked when you spend so much more than an average room on a boat. Is it worth it? But like, if it ended right now, yes, absolutely. For me, at least, for me. You know, it all is relative to your spending and what the event is for and how much you paid. Because I mean, you could look at this amount for a different day and it could be significantly more than what we paid. But yeah, our Genie Tao has been phenomenal. This dude has been on top of it every single day, checking in on us. Every single day he drops off something surprisingly random to the room. Like, we just come in here, we're like, oh, this is awesome. Like, he did the birthday celebration with all the balloons and stuff. Yesterday, I don't even think I have it on video, he dropped off a whole cake for Darren. Happy birthday. He's always checking in on us. He knows we like to drink Corona, so he's dropping off 12 bottles of Corona like 3 times a day because we have everyone in a room. So think about this, like, people who are not even getting the drink package or part of our room, everyone's hanging out. Our room is the place to hang out, obviously, right? We have the balcony and everything. But everyone's coming to our room and drinking all the Corona, drinking all of our water. They don't have the drink packages. He knows. He doesn't care. We're having fun. And he's like, yeah, whatever you guys need, you know, let me know. I'll bring anything. We had Red Bulls. I don't drink Red Bull. He had Red Bulls delivered to the room. He had more water. People drink different sodas. Every single night on the boat, we've had 5 pizzas delivered to our room. I just shoot him a message and he delivers them. So it has been a blast having Tao. Tao has been phenomenal. Absolutely worth it. I mean, And look, I could go in line and get the pizzas myself, right? But that just takes so long. Literally, so the first night, we didn't know he would do that. I'm the type of person, I don't want to be like annoying. So me and my Uncle Greg, we went down there and we were like, let's just check it out, see if we can grab some pizza for everyone because we're all hungry. We went down there, we looked at that line, I was like, oh my gosh, it's like 12. I'm like, this is a long line. I'm not trying to this is gonna take an hour to get pizza. I just messaged Tao. I was like, hey, is there any way we can get pizza? He's like, whatever you want. I said, well, I don't know, maybe 8-10 people in our room. Like, how many am I allowed to grab? He's like, there's no limit for you. Just, what do you need? I'm like, 5 boxes of cheese, send them up. And he's like, it'll be there in 30 minutes. And it was there in 30 minutes. No, there's no extra charges. When you get these star class rooms, it's just all inclusive and it's a blast. So we did that last night as well. And I wasn't even in the room last night. They were like, hey Josh, can you have Tao send some pizzas up? I was like, sure, done, whatever you want. Let me add this part in there though. The pizzas themselves are not phenomenal pizza. It's probably 6.5 out of 10 pizza. But guess what? After a day of drinking at 1 a.m. in the morning, it's gonna get the job done. And 5 boxes is more than enough. So, I think Carnival, in my personal opinion, has their pizza. I don't know what the heck they do to that thing. They have the best pizza. Everything else can kind of kick rocks, in my opinion. Norwegian, none of the food really stood out to me. The only food that stood out to me on Norwegian was the steakhouse. Here, every single specialty dining I've went to has been I enjoy that restaurant, period. If I was out to eat on the mainland, I would be happy with it, period, as a restaurant on its own, which I was not expecting that to happen. You go on a few cruises, you kind of have an expectation, right? And I was just like, okay, I know the food's going to be below a few notches, but all of this food has been really good so far, which has been a very pleasant surprise. Again, we're going to the steakhouse tonight, so I'm hoping, I've had the tenderloin, I've had a steak, I like steak, obviously, and I make a really, really good steak at home on my own. I have dry aged ribeye, that I get from a butcher. So I have high expectations for steak. We'll see how Chop House is. I'm saying that to say that, there's a high bar to meet my expectations on steak. So we'll see how Chop House is tonight. Tomorrow night we have the chef's table for 2. If you don't know what it is, it's a very intimate 16-person max, I want to say, dining experience. They do a wine pairing with it, and it's just it's called chef's table. So it's just whatever the chef brings out to you is what you're eating. So I'm really looking forward to that. It's adults only, so we'll have to figure out what we're doing with the kids. But this has been truly a blast. My only regret is that we didn't do a longer cruise so far. Okay, here we are, Chop's Grill. Also in Central Park. Let's look at the menu. We decided to eat on the patio because we haven't done that yet. So there's this bar in the middle of the ship that goes all the way up and all the way down. So it moves between levels, and they just stopped at our level here. I'll get them on the way down. So for appetizers, Alina got, what is this, the mushroom?
Green wild mushroom soup.
Wild mushroom soup. Really? Is it good? We have tuna tartare.
And we got bread.
Beef carpaccio. Okay, so I just tried all 3 of the appetizers. I think I like the beef carpaccio best. It just has the olive oil. It's very light, very good, very flavorful. Parmesan gives it a little saltiness. The tuna tartare is very good. The mushroom risotto is really good. I'm not crazy about mushrooms. However, they have the truffle aioli in there, which levels it up. In my book, anything with truffle is a level up.
The bread is super good.
The bread they served is really good. They have pretzel bread and another one that is also very good. The tuna tartare is served with some chips. That's pretty good. It's on top of a a guacamole. The tuna tartare, very, very good. Kane got the mac and cheese. Darren and Alina both got the petite filet. And I got the ribeye.
That is so small.
And we have a few sides coming still. Okay, for sides we have cream spinach, truffle fries, mushrooms, sauteed mushrooms, and mashed potatoes. All right, there they are going down.
That was so funny, Dad.
Apple pie with ice cream and whipped cream. And a good old cheesecake.
Fasten. Good old fasten.
All right, Darren's not feeling too good, so we're doing this little update in the bed. However, how did we like the steakhouse, Chop House? What was your opinion? What are your thoughts? Darren's not feeling good. Maybe she's gonna whisper in my ear, and I'll speak to you guys.
Second best.
She said it was the second best. What's first? Hibachi?
No, I think the Italian place.
Giovanni's is first in Darren's book. I think the Chop House was best in my book. Now, I know I said this earlier that my standards for steak is really high because I cook a really good steak, and we go out and go to like quality steakhouses often. And I don't think the steak was like phenomenal because it was too thin. It was like, I don't know, a quarter of an inch. It was like a thin ribeye steak, but the flavor was really good. If this was like an inch steak with the same flavor, it'd be great.
The dessert was so good.
The dessert was good. We got that apple pie with the vanilla ice cream. That was really good. The cheesecake, I don't like cheesecake. However,
It's the best dessert we've had on the ship.
best dessert, Darren says, on the ship so far. I agree with that. For sure, I agree with that. Kane got the mac and cheese. Darren tried it, said it wasn't good. The truffle French fries tasted like regular French fries to me. Didn't care for it. Mashed potatoes were average mashed potatoes. Cream spinach, I did enjoy. The sautéed mushrooms, I thought were fine. Alina didn't love them, didn't hate them. She did love that mushroom soup, though. It was like mushrooms that were blended up with heavy cream and truffle oil. That was really good. That was good. The carpaccio I thought was excellent. I thought that was a really good carpaccio.
And the bread was so good. Everything was good.
Okay, here's a big point of difference for me. The bread on Royal versus Norwegian, night and day. For me, there has never been more bland, less desirable bread than I've ever had than I had on Norwegian. Royal, it's like legitimate, this is bread. Like every bread, I've had various different breads, and they've all been like, wow, that's like good bread. Look, one knock I have. We're in a suite. We have upgraded sheets, and they gave us robes. I don't know if you knew that. You know that? Mm-hmm. We have robes. We have all the things. Give me some damn upgraded toilet paper, okay? Get rid of the one ply in here. Give me the upgraded toilet paper, please. My butt deserves better.
A fancy butt.
I have a fancy butt. We have a bidet in our house for reference, okay? So, keep that in mind. Yeah, shortly here we're going to be watching the Aqua Show. Everyone should be coming over. Party. Tomorrow we're going to Coco Cay. Tao wants to know, our genie wants to know when we're going to wake up, because he's like, okay, I'll escort you guys down. I'll give you a map. I'll tell you everything to do. He's been
phenomenal.
I could not ask for a better experience with our genie. Like, seriously, he is every single need he is thinking ahead of it on, and he is just on top of everything.
And he knows the way to our heart because he keeps feeding us.
And he keeps sending food to our room randomly, and we absolutely love that. Chocolate-covered strawberries and fruit and just randomness.
Honestly, it's the way to go if you're going to book a cruise.
If you're going to splurge,
if
you can afford it. I told them this earlier. Like, this has been 1,000% worth it in my book.
Someone in our party paid nearly the same amount.
That's the thing. Okay, so someone in our party, they got a suite, but it was like the sky. They split it, and it was like a sky level suite. And they're like, after all the add-ons that we keep getting, it ended up being $200 less than ours. And I'm like, dude, I would pay $1,000 more for what you had versus ours. Like, I'd pay a lot more to have what we have. So $200 difference, it'd be a no-brainer.
But obviously, at the time, you didn't know that.
Yeah, that's hindsight 2020. So it's hard, it's easy to say now, and we didn't know how this experience was going to be. Okay, day 4, here we are. Perfect day. Coco Cay is in my background. It's like a foggy, misty, rainy day, so a little bit of a bummer for that. Not quite the perfect day at Coco Cay. Last night, I was out till about 3 in the morning at the casino. I'm going to try to put some clips of what happened. There's kind of craziness. I've been down a lot this whole time and got it all back. Straight flush, 40 to 1, 800 bucks. Let's go, Vitaly. Yeah, we're gonna try to at least go check it out. Darren's feeling up to walking around. We're gonna try to grab some food maybe at the buffet. We haven't even tried the buffet yet. We're gonna try the buffet because nothing's really open at this time. We have the chef's dinner for 2 at 6:15. It's 1:20. We're just getting out for the day. So yeah, we're gonna check it out, see what we see, and take you guys along with us. Here's a little pan. I guess we can come back to the room and watch people running last minute to get on the boat. That'd be cool, but there's your perfect day in Coco Cay. Okay, left the vlog camera in the room because it's rainy, but we're right next to the Explorer of the Seas. So this is Coco Cay. Very rainy day. Me, Alina, and Seiji Weiji. Going to Coco Cay. Not quite the perfect day though. So on this deck is where they have a bunch of shopping available and a few restaurants. This is, for example, where we got the pizza from. And if you remember earlier in the vlog, I told you guys there was a parade. This is where it was at. So we're at the Brazilian steakhouse. They gave us 3 different sauces for the lamb, chicken, and chimichurri for the steak. These are warm appetizers. There's an appetizer bar over there with various bread, fruit, stuff like that. Caesar salad. Alina loves it. You gotta take use the tongs, Alina. There you go. Go ahead, take
Can
it.
you hold this on?
Grab it, Lee. Grab it.
Grab it, yeah.
He's gonna finish cutting it.
I'm the slowly cutting for you, okay?
See?
Okay.
Yum. I added to Richard's bucket list. I said 5 shots in 5 minutes, and it was completed. Let's go.
Wow.
So as I've mentioned before, there are actually 21 of us on the cruise, and Darren's uncle got a suite as well. His is the Sky class, so it's the one below ours, so no genie. That is a pull-out bed couch right there, and then behind is the upstairs bedroom. And they have a large balcony that looks out onto the cruise. And that is gonna wrap it up for this vlog. We are currently literally looking to purchase another cruise, so stay tuned for that. We will update you guys, but thanks everyone for making it this far, and we'll see you guys on the next one.